Get some presents from me. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Gonna see some snow. Gonna wake up, gonna see some snow. Gotta bundle up from the cold. Hannah, Carolyn, we'll go. I said, Merry Christmas. I said, Merry Christmas. I said, Merry Christmas. Yeah. And a Happy New Year. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. There's so much construction. There's a lot of police out tonight. It's very rare. At least on this stretch of highway, you don't see them very much. Another one that's like 4 or 5 tonight, or 4. I remembered how to do my 12 days of Christmas. I don't know all the days, by the way. The other day, I started to do it, but I'd already gotten home, and the dogs were fucking howling, and I didn't like it, so it stopped. Now I don't remember how I did it. I don't remember. This is fucking annoying to me now. I should slow down. There's been too many police officers out tonight. Aye, pass. Hurry up. And he's fucking racing. Maybe that's why there's so many fucking cops, because there's fucking people racing out here. Where are you going? You're gonna fucking run up behind that dude. Oh, now you're going right. It makes no sense. Why did you accelerate up to 100 miles an hour? Okay, more accurately, I'm doing about 65, 80. And he fucking accelerated up maybe 5, 10, 15 miles an hour faster for no fucking reason. So you're looking at about 90, I think, 95, 90 sounds about right. To get off the highway within 30 seconds. Like, it makes no difference, it makes no sense. Anyway. I think I have to do the pirate voice first, and I'm not really in a pirate voice mood. Oh well. Yeah. So I had a talk with Kelly. We had our one-on-one tonight, and it was interesting because she asked how old I was, and I told her I was 40. And she's like, and I'm like, I feel fucking old. And she's like, typically it's the reverse. Typically, you know, you like, people are like, oh, I feel so young in my head, and then I look in the mirror and I'm so old, and I'm backwards. But I had a talk, and we were talking about it, and I'm like, look, I've been online, and like, I live on my computer, and I've been online since I was a teen, a young teen. I remember back when AOL was hourly, and even then I'd spend hours online in chat rooms. But like, the speed of the internet is so much faster than the real world. Even if the internet, like on Reddit, is like just grasping all the different things that are happening in the world, across the world, things happen online much faster than they do in life, in real life. That's number 5 cop. So many fucking cops out tonight. I don't think I've seen this many police officers on this highway ever in one night. That's 6. Maybe when like people are like escorting something, I've seen. I don't think I've seen 6. That's just a ridiculous amount. Anyway, so things happen online at a much faster rate than they do in the real world, right? To the extent that, like, I'm on Reddit, right? I mean, you know what I'm doing that. Just around this, like, people are fucking bold around cops. I'm not trying to get a ticket. Just to clarify. Right, so I'm on Reddit, and like, my homepage is basically set on r all, and I'll scroll for a decent amount. I'm actually quite annoyed they took porn off the front page, because, stay with me here, and when I started to get to the weird porn part of all, that's when I know I'd scrolled too far, right? Because like, people, what are you doing? Why are you accelerating like a madman through a fucking gas station? For no reason. It's fucking December 8th, a Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, I think. Why are people so fucking weird tonight? Makes no sense. Anyway, but like, you'd start at like all and it's normal. And then like you start scrolling more and more until you start getting to the porn posts. And when you start getting to the weird porn posts, you know you'd basically cleared the front page, you can start all over again. They took the porn off. So now you just keep scrolling for a long time. So I scroll a lot more. But I'm not clicking on everything, obviously. But like, I still like absorb the titles, which is bad. You know, you should be, if it's something really serious, you should look at the link, or at least check the comments to find the other people who've looked at the link. We all know you're not going to. No comment. Yes, I'm talking about myself. But like, you do that, and you scroll for a bit, and then you go wander off and read for an hour or two, and then you refresh the front page, and it's a whole bunch of new shit. Like, this is how fast the internet works. Now, I've been online since I was a teenager. I grew up with AOL, then like Dig, fucking platforms. Like, in internet years, I'm fucking ancient. Like, generations past. So like, and I've always been an old soul. Like, even when I was young, people would ask me for advice, and I'd be the one to give it to them. Like, you can think about that. So you've got that. You've got just like sort of this accelerated living that my brain's done for years, which is sort of adding to my age. Because, like I said, like, a quote-unquote day on the internet is different than a day in real life. You can have multiple days, multiple big events, or like, certain people go to sleep, certain people wake up. It sort of changes the whole tone or temperature or flavour, whatever moment you're in at the time. It resets at odd times that you get used to, but like, it's not in sync with the quote-unquote world, because you're talking to people across the world, different time zones, different countries that are awake at different hours. So like, the flavour of the internet changes at different times, but doesn't ever really stop. You've got that, and you've got my voracious habit for reading. I may not have read the most books ever, but I've read quite a lot. And so like, even though I'm sitting at my desk, my brain is living through these fucking adventures and worlds and scenarios, and like, going places and all that. So like, mentally, quite old. So that's why, like, I look at the mirror and I'm like, you look quite young for as old as you feel. Even though, with like the running I do, even though I didn't today, I was terrible, but whatever. Even though, like, I'm probably maybe it was better when I was playing the bass, because that thing's quite heavy and I would lug it around all the time. But outside of that, with like my running and my jogging, probably, maybe not look-wise, but health-wise, I'm probably in like the best shape I've ever been in. Or at least when I get back more into doing it regularly. But even that, like, I can get back into the feel of it within a few days, where before it was like impossible to do it at all. At least with the new way I do it now, with the walking and the running and the time, anyway. But like, even with that, like, just mentally, I'm fucking old and I'm tired. I've lived quite a few lives. I've seen quite a few things. I'm very tired. I feel very old. But yeah, I'm home now, so goodbye.